Praise my tiny kitchen, which is so small. It is impossible not to graze each other's bodies when I am at the stove and you need to get to the sink. And you do need to get to the sink. And I do need you to touch my shoulder when you pass. And also, I need your help because the miso isn't mixing with the butter and the shallots the way I thought it would when I invited you over. Praise the boldness of who I was yesterday when I offered to cook you dinner. Praise the arrogance of who I was 15 minutes ago, attempting a sauce I've never attempted, which now isn't emulsifying. A word I'm only half confident about. But I'm more confident that you know what needs to happen to make it work. Praise the sweat working its way down the back of my shirt. Praise the ease with which you take the spoon. Praise the curiosity of who you were when you learned the chemistry of what's happening in this saucepan. Praise the saucepan and the shallots and the butter and the miso that is finally melting. Praise the melting. I cannot help from happening. Every time you say something like coprolite, which you said instinctively when I showed you the piece of fossilized poop that I found on a beach in Scotland. Praise who you were when you learned that word, so you could say it in my hallway with such delight, like an exclamation point that turned me into a cartoon wolf, hitting myself on the head with a wooden mallet, rolling my tongue back in my mouth. Praise my human mouth and whatever it did to get you here. Praise this heat that is July's fault, but also the stove and the closeness of your neck. Praise your neck and the collar that is holding it that I touched without thinking to untuck the corner so it would lay flat against your chest. Praise your chest and the warmth I can feel radiating from it when you pass behind me. Praise the way we move around each other in the smallness of this kitchen with no recipe, just sharing our instincts and eyes and mouths and hands and past selves who did what they needed to do to make what we are making now so delicious, so good.